Have we sung Happy Birthday yet?
No, we're about to.
Where's the birthday boy?
I have a feeling.
We gotta sing Happy Birthday.
Come on up, come on up. Watch your step, watch your step.
Everyone ready to sing? It's kind of low. Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
50 years old.
Happy
Birthday to
Speech!
Peter was born
He's been waiting 50
on a
years.
small island in the Hawaiian archipelago. He's gonna tell you about it right now.
50. I'm 50. Thank you for a wonderful party.
Woo!
Wow, give it up for you guys, making it such a great party. You and the Illuminating.
Yay!
Karen, where's Karen?
Where's Karen, the hostess with the mostess?
We want Karen. We want Karen.
She's back there.
She's hiding out.
Hey guys, they would like us to take a few minutes off from playing the set, and they want to come up and say a few things about Peter. And do a
Come
few
on
photos.
out, say a few things. In fact, let me,
Yeah, okay.
I respectfully reserve a few minutes of rebuttal.
who would like to say something? Anybody? Anybody want to say something?
So let's go in the light. Yeah, so they can see you guys.
If you worked on Wall Street with Peter back in the 70s.
Hello. Peter's our father. My name is Phoebe. I'm Rowan. And we are the children of Peter, who you are all here to celebrate. The offspring. As he would say, the offspring. Yeah. The other day, he came over to Phoebe and went, my offspring. That's how great he is. And you are all such good friends and family, and it means so much to all of me and Rowan and my mom that you came out to celebrate our dad. It's super meaningful to see how many people love him and care about him like we do.
Yeah, and he's such an amazing person. And we're so happy that he has all these wonderful people in his life, and that we do too, because you're all in our lives happily.
Yeah, and you're all like a family, and those of you who are family are like triple family.
And those of you who aren't are double. Just double.
But still triple, because we love you all. And we love our dad so much. He is the best dad in the world, but all of you dads are great, but
He's the best.
our dad takes the cake. He's
going to take the cake in a few minutes.
He's very, yes, he's very kind to us, and he's very funny and loving and caring, and he's good at being a father.
When we were little, he'd play this game with us called Daddy Monster, where we'd run around and he'd chase us, and then eventually he'd catch us, and then he'd pretend that we were a type of food, and then we'd sit in his lap, and I remember like the 7-layer dip, and it would be like, ooh, the beans, and then he'd tickle us, and that was such a ritual, and although we don't do that anymore, we're always your 7-layer dip, and
Yeah. He did lots of fun things like that to make us happy, and he still does. Like, as you might have seen in bingo when we were at camp, he would write us letters from the perspectives of Floppy and Opie and some of the perspectives of our big pool inflatables to make sure we were up to date on all the comings and goings of the animals of the household. And it was very, very sweet, and he just does little things like that are so kind and just have made our lives so much more fun and exciting and full of love.
He's so like non-judgmental too, like, and he knows that his faces oftentimes don't reflect how he's really feeling, and we know that too. And that just shows how awesome he is inside. I don't know why I went down that path, but he's he's like so sweet, and you could tell him anything, and he probably will just like love you even more for it, and it's super sweet.
Yeah, and like Rowan said, he's just very loving and kind, and everybody that meets him just knows that he cares about them and that they're pals. And like all my friends are always like, your dad is just so funny and nice, because he's just a really sweet guy. And so we're really glad he's laughing right now. We're really glad that you're all here and that you love him, and we love all of you, and we love our father.
Yeah. We also both have friends who refer to him as if like he's their father, because he's just like everyone's father, because he's so sweet and loving, and everyone wants him.
Godfather, or Father God.
Father God, dinner God.
Yeah. And so this has been long, but we
enjoy being in the center of attention.
They're not wrong. But we love our dad so much, and he is just so full of light. And when you look at him, you can tell how just loving and giving and caring he is. And he's made us such better people by just showing us how to listen and how to be kind, and that it's important to be smart and do the right thing, but it's more important to be a good person than that stuff.
Yeah.
We love you. Love you, Dad. Who wants the mic? Mr. Dallas will now take the mic.
Come up on stage. Come on. Watch your step.
Peter was a student of mine at Central High School, and was the editor, along with his close friend Seth. And they graduated in the 80s, and they were really terrific in all ways. So, Peter, I have this little, you can't call it a poem, but it'll have to do for one until you get a better one. This is for Peter Kozinets on his 50th birthday. From Central High's gray and red to Harvard Yard and William Blackstone's bread, he studied jurisprudence and the law until he thought his brain was raw. But graduation was to its own reward, yet it led him home and toward a brilliant and beautiful lady whose friendship moved him along at a speedy clip. He's hip to protecting First Amendment rights and defending our laws from those whose short sights make a mockery of statute fights. A crowning verdict and marriage decision, 2 splendid daughters. There's no dissension. They step right up and can't give you any declension. So Peter, your friend's court has ruled in your favor. It stands stare decisis, and we swear we'll never waver. You're in humanity's top 1%, and you know there'll be no dissent.
Who wants to talk. Jimmy?
Hello. Hi, everybody. So happy to be here tonight. As some of you know, because I guess other people were talking about it too, it's been a little crazy week for me as well for Thanksgiving and everything too, but I wouldn't have missed this for the world. Recently, there have been a number of us that turned 50 this year, and so it's been a very special year for, I'm sure, a number of us that are here too. And it's been such a great, special time. And so I just turned 50 in July. Seth, you turned 50 in August, and Peter, your birthday was just this week on Thursday. It's such a special time to have all these years that we spent together ever since high school. We've known each other. As many of you have seen too, so a lot of these photos that we kind of dug up, I looked through, stacks of photos I had this week, and wherever I saw Peter, I kind of took pictures of those and put those up there. And this is a funny story if you guys think about that right there. So when I got married, as you see right there with my wife, my lovely wife there, Monica, one thing her mom wanted to do, because Peter already had Phoebe, so he proved that he was very fruitful in having children. So my wife's mom wanted him to help make our wedding bed so that we would be just as lucky. And it turned out we were, because we had twin boys. So Peter, thank you so much for my twin boys. Without you, I don't know what would have came out. So thank you so much. But what I really wanted to say, after looking at those photos, was you see that, various times throughout history too, that Seth and I, that we've gone through various states of where we've gained a little weight, we've lost a little weight, we've had a little sympathy weight with our wives during pregnancy and so forth. Peter, you stayed the same throughout the whole freaking time. How is that possible? So that's just mean. That's just not fair. But that just speaks, Peter, to you, to your friendship, to your consistency throughout all these years. Thank you so much for being my best friend. Love you. Happy 50th birthday. So.
Who's next? For Peter. Come on.
Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm Seth. I'm good buddies with Peter. We've known each other since we were in first grade. We would listen to Steve Martin records when we had no right to be listening to Steve Martin records. But anyway, I just want to say, and people, Rowan and Phoebe have already said this, Peter, you are just so amazingly generous. It's like you've got antennas out there always wanting to know, how can you be of help to friends, to family, to the community? I remember when I was getting ready to go to college and I was feeling unconfident about if I was going to be successful or not, and Peter wrote me basically this treatise about all of the amazing things that I had done. And it was almost like a Dr. Seuss book, like, the places that you will go, and you've done this job, you've worked this many hours, you've done these challenges. Of course you're going to be successful. And this past year I was wanting to get into shape and do some running, and so he got me a running book. It's just like you're always looking for ways in which that you can help and be supportive and encourage people. It really shows that you're locked into family and friends and community, and just being, as our family would say, our parents would say, a mensch, a total mensch. And so you really instill that in your kids, and you've instilled that in the people that you work with. And we love you so much, and we just are really grateful to have you as a gift in our lives. Thank you.
I'm Peter's brother-in-law, and so that means I've known him for some time, and he's a wonderful human being. His family is wonderful. His children are wonderful. And I just want to say that it's great to be here, and it's great to acknowledge the fact that all these people love you, and all these people recognize that over the years you've been just a tremendous human being. I do have a lot of really embarrassing stories. Actually, Peter paid me a large sum of money not to tell any of them. So, I won't tell about the part where he used to wear the mop on his head when he babysitted my kids. He told me not to tell that story, and I won't. So, Peter, I love you. My kids love you. And so many, 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 many more, and you'll never catch up to me.
I'm so overwhelmed. I don't have anything that I can say that would make any sense right now, except I love you all so much. It's just incredible to have all of you here together to celebrate this milestone with me. Thank you so, so much. I'm incredibly lucky to have all of you as my family and my friends. Thank you.
Party.